bar is almost empty. He sets his glass down slow. Late hour amber light, half-filled glass. He sits the way a man sits when he's past the need to fill the air with borrowed sound. The city keeps on moving, he stays ground. Nobody asks him where he's going next. Nobody reads between the lines of text. He walks the dark road, doesn't need a light. He made his peace with every kind of night. No map, no name to call him back again. The fearless walk alone through wind and rain. He walks the dark road, carries nothing free. That's the kind of man he chose to be. You see a man who doesn't need a crowd. You don't see the years he couldn't say it loud. Every season taught him what to leave. Every empty room taught him how to breathe. He doesn't ask the night for more than this. Just the road ahead, the cold, the mist. The truth rings louder past midnight when the restless fall asleep. Some men chase the noise, the fearless go down deep. Every road became a lesson, every scar a map. The man who walks alone knows there is no going back. Turned around, almost let the silence pull him down. But he kept 1 foot ahead of fear and found himself on the other side of here. Walking the dark road, nothing calling back. Walking the dark road, just the road and rain, fearless in the dark. I stopped running the year. The silence finally made sense. slow on an empty street. Cold coat, steady hands, measured feet. I used to fill the silence with regret, carry every name I wanted to forget. Every loss became a louder voice, till I learned that silence was the choice. What fear left behind is what I am. Nothing chasing, nothing to examine. Every chain I wore became a line. Everything I feared became mine. What fear left behind was just a man, still composed, a clear and steady hand. You see a man who doesn't bend or break. You don't see the years it had to take. Every night alone, every season worn, every version of myself I had to mourn. I don't need you to believe the cost. I already know what I almost lost. The night has always been the teacher of men who choose to stay. Some men need the crowd, the quiet ones find their way. Every scar became a door to something more. Every loss became the reason I endure. I almost let it speak, almost let the silence finally break. But I swallowed every word I had and became what no one takes. Nothing left to run from, nothing but the man, still standing in the rain. Nothing but the man, still I was afraid, I just never gave it a voice. Cold room, mirror, midnight stare. A man who learned to dress his fear. Every morning, suit and tie pressed right, building walls before the morning light. I don't run, I don't confess, I carry fear in tailored dress. The silence I chose was not retreat. It was the sound of fear beneath my feet. Every word I swallowed became stone. Every night I faced it, made me own the silence I chose, the life I built without the noise, without the guilt. You see a man who doesn't shake or bend, you don't know the fear that doesn't end. It's not that I'm not scared of what's ahead, I just stopped feeding what lived in my head. There are things I carry you'll never know, things I turn to fuel and let them grow. Every scar became a teacher, every loss became a road. Some men call their fear weakness, I made mine a code. The quiet ones don't need to shout the truth, the fearless are the ones who paid the dues. The fear become the flame. If I let it show, I'd lose the ground. So I made the silence my only sound. The silence I chose, still standing in it. The silence I chose, no one ever knew, still standing. The room goes quiet when he enters. Not from fear, from recognition. Dark bar, low light, Tuesday rain. He takes his seat beside the window pane. You'd never guess what moves beneath the still, a current running cold against his will. He lost enough to know the price of calm. He wears composure like a quiet song. Still water, deep fire. The man beneath the suit and wire. Every word considered, every move controlled. Still water on the surface, deep fire in the soul. Composure is the armor a shield. Still water, deep fire, never going to yield. You see the steady hand, the measured gaze. You don't see the years inside the haze. Every battle fought behind a steady face. Every wound dressed neat and put in place. There's a storm behind his posture. You will never see it breaking. Of men who choose to stay. Composure is an emptiness. It's everything held in its place. Some men break in public, quiet men rebuild alone. Still water runs the deepest. That's the oldest thing we've known. There were nights the fire almost showed, almost let the surface crack and fold. But it pressed his hands flat on the wood and held the line the way he always could. Still water, deep fire. Nothing breaks the surface, nothing breaks the man. Still water, deep fire. I paid for every quiet strength, with something I can never name. Amber glass, unread letters, midnight cold. I built this man from everything I sold. Every warmth I traded in for stone. Every open door I walked past alone. I don't regret what I had to pay. I just know the cost of every day. This is what the price looks like. A man who walks the late night strike. Nothing warm, nothing held too close. Everything I gave to what mattered most. The price of feelings, the cost of still. I paid it all, and I'd pay it still. You see the discipline, the steady eye. You don't see what I had to let die. Every version of myself I put away. Every softer thing I couldn't keep or say. There are things I carry you'll never feel, things I traded for something more real. The truth rings louder past midnight, when the restless fall asleep. Every comfort I released became a strength I get to keep. Some men pay with noise, the quiet ones pay deep. Everything I let go became the foundation of my sleep. If the man I built was more than just the hurt, then I stood in the silence, heard no sound, and understood this is higher ground. The price of the man I became, still worth every cost. The price of the man I became, everything I lost, still standing here. He moves through the city like a man who settled something inside himself long ago. Street corner lamp, 3 a.m. He doesn't need to be where others stand. Every face he passes doesn't know the war he carries everywhere he goes. He moves in silence, builds without a sound. The strongest walls are never seen from ground. Nobody sees the battle, nobody sees the cost, nobody sees what he finds in everything he's lost. He moves Nobody sees the battle, that's the rule. The fearless always fight invisible duels. You see a man who doesn't need a word. You don't see the battles never heard. Every morning chosen, every day rebuilt, every scar packed neatly under silk. There's a fight behind his stillness, and he wins it every night. Every loss became a lesson, every wound became a map. Some men broadcast every struggle, quiet men never look back. The night has always been the teacher of men who stay. The battle that no one sees is won in a different way. There were nights the battle almost won, almost pulled him from everything he'd done. But he stood up in the silence of the room and chose himself alone before the gloom. Nobody sees the battle, nobody sees the man moving through the dark, still moving, still here. I don't move for storms. I learned long ago that they move for me. Rain on my coat, wind against my face, standing in the same unshaken place. Every season tried to pull me down, every gust became a broken crown. But I planted both feet in the stone and learned that stillness is its own. I stand, the storm moves on. I stay when everything is gone. Nothing bends me, nothing breaks the line. I stand in weather, I stand in time. I stand, the storm moves on. The fearless man is always last. see the posture unaffected still. You don't see the years it took of will. Every pressure tried the same old way. I just never gave it room to stay. There are things I carry no one knows. I carry them the same wherever the wind blows. Oh, some men bend when the weather turns against them cold. The quiet ones are tempered first. They only harden bold. Every storm became a teacher, every wind a sign. The man who stands through everything was built on the line. There were nights the storm was on the inside too. Things I couldn't weather, things I walked all through. If I let it take me, I'd be gone. So I stood still and let the storm move on. I stand, the storm moves on. Still standing. The city fell quiet. Most men went inside, he stayed. Cold wind, empty street, turned down lights. He's made a habit of the hardest nights. Every man around him slowly left. He kept his post through every darkened test. He doesn't need the credit for the stand. He just needs to be the last man planned. The last one standing in the storm and dark, the fearless man who carries every scar. When others fall, he stays, he breathes, he stands. He's made from what fell through his hands. You see a man who doesn't look for rest. You don't see the nights that put him to the test. dropped, he picked up slow. Every weight increased but didn't show. He doesn't ask for anyone to know. He just keeps on standing in the cold. The truth rings louder past midnight, when the restless fall asleep. The man who stays when others leave is made from something deep. Some men only know themselves on the easy days of light. The fearless ones discover who they are in the middle of the night. There were nights he almost didn't rise, almost couldn't find the strength to organize. Then he made one choice inside the dark and stood again from where he fell apart. When others fall, he stays, always stays. When others fall, he stays. Last one standing, still here. The rest of the world is asleep. He stays. Single lamp, cold coffee, quiet street. Every hour adds another to the feet. Nobody sees the work before the light. Nobody marks the hours of the night. He doesn't need the witness or the crowd. He builds in silence, patient, never loud. Built in the dark, raised without a hand, made from every night nobody planned. Every hour quiet, every decision slow. Built in the dark, where no one else would go. The men who changed the world work through the night. Built in the dark, prepared to meet the light. You see the result, the posture, the command. You don't see the years it took to understand. Every setback swallowed without a word. Every failure kept where no one heard. There are things I built that no one knows exist. Things I raised from nothing in the mist. choose to stay. Every dream that no one believed in found its way. Some men wait for someone else to believe. The fearless ones just build before they leave. There were nights the work felt like nothing but weight, like everything was only ever going to be late. Then the morning proved the darkness wrong again, and he kept on building through the rain. Built in the dark, still standing now. Built in the dark, what no one saw. Still here, still whole. I broke the last chain so quietly, no one heard it fall. Midnight air, open road, no look back. I used to carry everything as fact. Every expectation, every borrowed name, every version of myself I didn't claim. I don't bend to what the world defines. I move beyond those borrowed lines. No chains left to break, no doors to close, no name to wear that somebody else chose. I walk the road that nobody can own. I built my freedom from what I've outgrown. Unchained at midnight, moving without need. Nothing holds the man who learned to lead himself. You see a man who doesn't need approval. You don't see the years of self-removal. Every cage I lived in taught me where the door was. Every rule I followed showed me what the flaw was. There are things I walked away from you can't see, things I burned to finally become free. Every chain I broke became a bridge to something more. Every room I left behind was never meant to be my door. Some men live inside the cages, care. The fearless ones already know the cage is self-declared. If I'd stayed, I'd never know the road. So I left and finally lost the load. No chains left to break, nothing holding me. No chains left to break. Unchained, midnight free. Moving on. I didn't announce the leaving, I just let the door close behind me slow. Last look cold on rain outside. I gave no speech, offered no guide. Every tie I cut was cut in quiet. Every bridge I burned, no public riot. I don't need to explain the distance now. The ones who matter know the why and how. I live without a word, without a sound. No backward glance, no turning around. Every door I closed became a wall. Every wall I built became my hall. The departure clean and cold and true. I left without a word. That's what I do. You see a man who disappeared without a trace. You don't know the peace inside that empty space. Every room I left behind grew lighter. Every chain I shed became a fire starter. There are things I walked away from you still carry. Things I set down so I wouldn't tarry. I left without a word, is the one who gets to keep. I question the silence of my choice. Almost gave the ones I left behind a voice. But departure was the most honest thing I own. I left and finally arrived alone. I left without a word, no sound, no look back. I left without a word. No road received me. Gone now, finally free. He doesn't speak to fill the room. He speaks when it matters. Low-light leather chair, untouched drink. He takes his time before he starts to think. Every word he carries is measured twice. Every silence worth its careful price. He doesn't warn you when he's reached the line. You'll only know it when he's done with time. Quiet like a loaded gun, safety on but never done. Every silence holds a reason. Every calm outlasts the season. Quiet like a loaded gun, the power in the man who's won. You see a man who doesn't need to prove. You don't see the decision in every move. Every word withheld is a calculated act. Every stillness holds an iron fact. There are things he knows you'll never say. He just holds them in a standard way. Yeah. Some men shout their power from the highest crowded place. The quiet ones just let it fill the empty space. Every silence held the truth they never needed to declare. The loaded gun that never fires is the one that owns the patient, steady, long, and prove that silence was the strongest song. Quiet like a loaded gun, always loaded, never done. Quiet like a loaded gun, the silence holds the power. Still loaded, still here. I stopped needing anyone to see me the year I saw myself. Empty seat, no applause, dark outside. A man who doesn't need the world to decide. I used to measure worth by how they looked, by every name I wanted to be hooked. I don't count eyes anymore, I count days. I count the quiet winds inside the haze. No crown required, no throne to hold, no need for anyone to have my story told. I stand when no one watches, still I stand. I built the empire only I had planned. No crown required, no audience to keep. The fearless man is made in the alone and deep. You see a man who doesn't play the game, you don't see how much it costs to leave the frame. Every hand I stopped extending, free to space. Every mirror I stopped checking, free to face. There are things I built that no one celebrates. I celebrate them quietly behind the gates. The truth rings louder past midnight when the restless fall asleep. The man who needs no crown is always the one they keep. Some men live and die performing for the room. The fearless ones already left before the bloom. Crowd, almost traded silence for the loud. If I'd stayed, I'd still be waiting for the hand. So I walked alone and finally came to stand. No crown required, no throne to hold, no crown required. standing on my own, still here, still whole. Still here, still whole. You sat beside the fire till it burned what it could. Then you stood up. Cold ash new air, morning almost light. He fed his fear, the matches of the night. Every doubt that lived inside his chest, every weight he wore beneath the vest. He didn't run from what the dark could show. He watched it burn, he let it go. After the fire, after the fall, after the night that burned it all, nothing left but what he is, the man that fear could never claim as his. After the fire, nothing but the ash, and the man who made it past the flash. You see the calm, the steady morning face. You don't see the fire that cleared the space. Every fear he lit became a light. Every shadow fed the brighter night. There are things he burned that used to bind him, things so far behind now nothing finds him. Every fear became a furnace, every night became the forge. Some men run from what they're frightened of, the fearless ones absorb. The night has always been the teacher of men who choose to stay. After the fire comes the clarity of day. settled cold and thin. found the man who'd always lived within. After the fire, after the fall, after the fire, what remains? The man still standing. I stopped waiting for the light and learned to walk before it arrives. No torch, no map, just the road ahead. I follow only what I know instead. Every darkness that I walked into, every shadow that I traveled through, I don't wait for a better view. I walk the dark the way I always knew. Into the dark without retreat, without a name, without defeat. Every step a declaration, every shadow a confirmation. Into the dark, that's where I go. The fearless man is one who keeps below. You see a man who doesn't need the dawn. You don't see the strength it takes to carry on. Every road that disappeared into the mist, every destination I refuse to miss. There are things I walk toward you, turned away from. Things I faced that most men run away from. Every shadow became a lesson, every dark road became a door. Some men fear the dark because they never open more. The truth rings louder past midnight when the restless fall asleep. The man who walks toward darkness is the one who runs most deep. The dark tried to consume, almost pulled me down into its room. If I turned, I'd still be standing at the gate. So I walked on, steady, calm, and straight, into the dark without retreat. Always walking receives me. Moving, still moving. Last guest left at midnight. He poured one more, sat comfortable. Single glass, quiet room, his own air. A man who learned the value of the chair. Nobody calls at this hour, that's by choice. He traded company for his own voice. Every room he sat alone inside became the place where something clarified. Alone was never the wrong answer. Solitude became the master. Every empty room a kind of temple. Every quiet night something simple. Alone was never the wrong answer. The fearless man is his own anchor. You see a man who keeps himself apart. You don't see how long he mastered his own heart. Every invitation he politely turned. Every silence something slowly earned. There are things that only alone can teach. Things that crowds will always keep out of reach. The night has always been the teacher of men who choose to stay. Solitude is not surrender, it's the disciplined way. Some men fill the silence with distraction and with noise. The fearless ones sit inside the quiet and rejoice. There were nights alone that almost felt like loss, almost made him question if it was worth the cost. Then the quiet showed him something no crowd gives. The version of himself he finally got to live. Alone was never wrong, never the wrong answer. Alone was never wrong. Oh, the silence holds me whole, still here unbroken. I looked at everything that frightened me and found it smaller than I was. Late hour, cold air, final glass. I counted everything that didn't last, every fear I named and faced in time, every darkness that I claimed as mine. I don't fear the end of anything now. I made my peace with everything somehow. Nothing left to fear, nothing left to lose, nothing left to carry, nothing left to choose. Every ghost confronted, every shadow faced, nothing left to fear in any time or place. Nothing left to fear, that is what I am. A man who faced it all and still stands. You see a man who moves without alarm. You don't see the miles it took for the calm. Every fear he fed became the fire. Every night he held became a higher wire. There are things I face that you will never know, things I stood inside and watched them go. Every fear I named grew smaller when I said it to the night. The truth rings louder past midnight, and fear dissolves in light. Some men carry what they fear until it owns them whole. The fearless man just faces every fear and takes control. That every open road would only bend. Then one night I sat with all of it at once and found that I was larger than the stunts. Nothing left to fear, nothing but the man. Nothing left to fear, the night knows my name. Standing finally free. I paid for every quiet strength with something I can never name. Amber glass, unread letters, midnight cold. I built this man from everything I sold. Every warmth I traded in for stone. Every open door I walked past alone. I don't regret what I had to pay. I just know the cost of every day. This is what the price looks like. A man who walks the late night strike. Nothing warm, nothing held too close. Everything I gave to what mattered most. The price of fearless, the cost of still. I paid it all, and I'd pay it still. You see the discipline, the steady eye. You don't see what I had to let die. Every version of myself I put away. Every softer thing I couldn't keep or say. There are things I carry you'll never feel. Things I traded for something more real. The truth rings louder past midnight when the restless fall asleep. Every comfort I released became a strength I get to keep. Some men pay with noise, the quiet ones pay deep. Everything I let go became the foundation of my sleep. Was worth, if the man I built was more than just a hurt, then I stood in the silence, heard no sound, and understood this is higher ground. The price of the man I became, still worth every cost. The price of the man I became, everything I lost, still standing here. I paid for every quiet strength with with something I can never name. Amber glass on red letters, midnight cold. I built this man from everything I sold. Every warmth I traded in for stone, every open door I walked past alone. I don't regret what I had to pay, I just know the cost of every day. This is what the price looks like, a man who walks the late night strike. Nothing warm, nothing held too close, everything I gave to what mattered most. The price of fearless, the cost of still. I paid it all and I pay it still. You see the discipline, the steady eye. You don't see what I had to let die. Every version of myself I put away, every softer thing I couldn't keep or say. There are things I carry you'll never feel, things I traded for something more real. This is what the price looks like, a man who walks the late night strike. Nothing warm, nothing held too close, everything I gave to what mattered most. The price of fearless, the cost of still. I paid it all and I pay it still. You see the discipline, the steady eye. You don't see what I had to let die. Every version of myself I put away, every softer thing I couldn't keep or say. There are things I carry you'll never feel, things I traded for something more real. This is what the price looks like, a man who walks the late night strike. Nothing warm, nothing held too close, everything I gave to what mattered most. The price of fearless, the cost of still. I paid it all and I pay it still. You see the discipline. The city fell quiet. Most men went inside, he stayed. Cold wind, empty street, turned down lights. He's made a habit of the hardest nights. Every man around him slowly left. He kept his post through every darkened test. He doesn't need the credit for the stand. He just needs to be the last man playing. When others fall, he stays right here. When others run, he volunteers. The last one standing in the storm and dark, the fearless man who carries every scar. When others fall, he stays. He breathes, he stands. He's made from what fell through his hands. see a man who doesn't look for rest. You don't see the nights that put him to the test. Every hand that dropped he picked up slow. Every weight increased but didn't show. He doesn't ask for anyone to know. He just keeps on standing in the cold. The truth rings louder past midnight, when the restless fall asleep. The man who stays when others leave is made from something deep. Some men only know themselves on the easy days of light. The fearless ones discover who they are in the middle of the night. Didn't rise, almost couldn't find the strength to organize. Then he made one choice inside the dark and stood again from where he fell apart. When others fall, he stays, always stays. When others fall, he stays, last one standing, still here. The city fell quiet. The city fell quiet. Most men went inside, he stayed. Cold wind, empty street, turned down lights. He's made a habit of the hardest nights. Every man around him slowly left. He kept his post through every darkened test. He doesn't need the credit for the stand. He just needs to be the last man planned. When others fall, he stays right here. When others run, he volunteers. The last one standing in the storm and dark. The fearless man who carries every scar. When others fall, he stays. He breathes, he stands. He's made from what fell through his hands. The city fell quiet, most men went inside, he stayed. Cold wind, empty streets, turned down lights. He's made a habit of the hardest nights. Every man around him slowly left. He kept his post through every darkened test. doesn't need the credit for the stand. He just needs to be the last man planned. When others fall, he stays right here. When others run, he volunteers. The last one standing in the storm and dark, the fearless man who carries every scar. When others fall, he stays. He breathes, he stands. He's made from what fell through his hands. You see a man who doesn't look for rest. You don't see the nights that put him to the test.